Today we are here with Oscar-winning Brianna.
Hi.
Oh, Kate's here.
Why are you acting like that?
I didn't know we started.
Brianna's replacing Kate.
Honestly, the pod's been flowing really well without you here. Vote to keep Brianna instead of Kate.
Have you ever done facing your biggest fear videos?
I hate snakes and I got covered in a lot of snakes.
See?
There's like a snake dude.
Yeah.
He's putting them in the bucket that I'm gonna be laying in. One bites him. He's bleeding and he's like,
Oh.
fine, get in the box.
No.
I was like, I don't really want to.
Yeah.
But I did.
Cash, for some reason, thinks it's okay to slide into random
Well, no.
girls' DMs.
What he does
No,
is
okay.
it's so
Everyone.
bad. Hey guys, we're going to be coming to Atlanta, Georgia on June 28th.
Charlotte, North Carolina on June 29th, and Washington, D.C. July 12th, and so many other cities. So make sure to go get your tickets at thelolpodcast.net.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of the podcast. Today we are here with Oscar-winning, two-time gold medalist, co-founder of Spirit Airlines, Brianna.
Hi.
Yeah.
Not Spirit, by the way. Spirit would be not the airline I'd choose.
Oh,
Oh, what?
good thing we'd not have to fly you in.
Yeah, if you guys are watching this is a prompt. And this is not a real video.
Have you seen those?
Stop.
Have you seen the prompts?
No, we
You don't know what a prompt is?
Y'all haven't
I'm
seen
old.
prompts?
Oh, no.
Oh, what if you're living in a
Oh, no,
prompt?
she's gonna get scammed.
You could be living in a prompt.
Oh, she doesn't know. You haven't seen, like, the AI prompts? Like, the realistic AI?
No, but like when I scroll on TikTok and it's like, stop watching, go to bed.
Yeah.
No. No, Google VO3.
Stop
You haven't
watching.
seen that?
No.
Oh, no.
I have
Oh, no.
ChatGPT.
Oh, no.
I mean, I do too.
Hold on. I gotta show her Google VO3.
So they have videos now. It's so easy. I can do it on my computer in minutes. I could say, create an entire vlog that Adam filmed from Adam and Eve on the first day
Oh.
of Earth. And it would look so real.
Yeah.
You wouldn't be able to tell the difference.
Okay, I have been seeing the ones of like stories in the Bible that look realistic. if
Yes.
They were
Yeah.
influencers. That's
Yeah,
what
those.
Those
Those are
are
prompts.
sick.
You just type it in real quick and it just does it.
Oh.
Like you could say like, hey, shoot me an angle of them building Noah's Ark on an
Yeah.
8mm lens at
Hey, Cash, turn
golden
it off.
hour, and it does it so perfect.
That's crazy.
It's insane.
like, look. This is all AI. This is fake.
Is this Fortnite?
This is a prompt. Yeah.
Fortnite Battle Pass.
It's one move with AI that makes haters go crazy every time.
That's all fake.
Those aren't real people.
Those aren't real people.
Let me see.
No.
Yeah.
Wait, that's freaking me out.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's all fake.
That's where we're going, people.
Wow.
That's crazy.
One
That
day
was
there's gonna
fake.
be a
so
world
real.
where you're not gonna know, like you're gonna be able to go to the movies they say
Yeah.
and be like, do you want to watch a generated movie or a human movie?
I would be
gonna be
interested in a
creepy.
generated
Me
one.
too.
It's gonna be
I mean,
creepy.
I'd watch it.
Actually, there's already AI influencers now. Kate was scrolling on her phone the other day, and I was
Yeah,
looking at her
scrolling.
while she was scrolling, and she was just
No.
no, just wait, listen. She was scrolling on
She
her
got
phone on
got.
Instagram, and I'm watching her scroll, and she clicks on this random girl's account, and spends like 2 or 3 minutes on her account, and I was like, what is Kate doing on this girl's account? And I was like, what are you doing? And she was like, oh, I just thought this girl was really pretty. I was gonna follow her. I was like, Kate, that's an AI.
What?
And the whole girl's she's completely AI, and Kate thought she was real.
How did you know? Yeah, how
Because
did you know?
I could just tell.
No, you can't.
No, there
Yes,
was
I can,
there's-
Harper.
there
Okay,
was-
I'm an AI detector.
There was a couple photos on her page that you could just slightly tell. It was like, I think that's
Here's her
AI.
account. She has 74,000 followers,
It's either
That's
AI
always
or too much
not.
Facetune.
and she gets like 20,000 likes on some of these photos.
Let me see.
This is her.
This could be just some
intrigued.
creepy old man.
She looks
in
so
his
pretty.
basement.
You're right.
Yeah, show her
That's
that.
not-
Like,
this is her.
Brianna's gonna be like, wait, I follow her.
But she's so pretty.
Yeah, she's
Yeah.
a computer.
But she's not real.
Oh yeah, she's gorgeous.
Wow. Wait,
Wow, I want to meet her.
It makes me think of, what is it, VTubers? Like the gaming people, but they're like a little anime character?
What?
What?
Yeah. Wait, let me Google this.
Now I feel out of touch.
Yeah.
No.
Isn't it called it? Well,
But the theory
Wait, but
is,
she has video. She has reels.
people
Yeah.
have been saying that there's even a chance you're a prompt.
Yeah.
That somebody said, create a person
oh.
that
Yeah.
believes that they live in reality that is blah, 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 blah.
Yeah,
and they're
I
just
don't know
watching
about
your
that
life.
one.
You could be a prompt.
I would
This
never
is
be a prompt.
crazy.
If I was a prompt, I'd make my
Whoa,
own prompt.
That's crazy. I'm not crazy, by the way. It is a virtual YouTuber.
What?
They're like little anime characters.
No
Oh.
shot.
And people like talk and then their mouths move with like the person
Oh,
behind the screen. Yeah.
I love
So,
anime.
okay, I've got a question for you. What if your spare change could actually help you build something for your future? I'm talking about the kind of app that does the work for you. And yep, it exists. It's called Acorns. Today's episode is sponsored by Acorns. Acorns is a financial wellness app that makes it easy to start saving and investing for your future. And you don't need to be rich. Acorns lets you get started with the spare money you've got right now, even if all you've got is spare change. You don't need to be an expert. Acorns recommends a diversified portfolio that can help you weather all the market's ups and downs. And it's something I've actually used. And you just link your debit card, and every time you buy something, snacks, pizza, ice cream, whatever it is, Acorns rounds it up and puts the extra change into your investment account. You barely notice it, but it adds up. It's like planting tiny seeds that your future self will actually thank you for later. Sign up now and join over 14 million all-time customers who have already saved and invested over $25 billion with Acorns. Head to acorns.com/LOL or download the Acorns app to get started. Paid client endorsement compensation provides incentives to positively promote Acorns. Tier 1 compensation provided. Investing involves risk. Acorn Advisors LLC and SEC registered investment advisors. View important disclosures at acorns.com/LOL. It's like a animation,
Yeah.
but it's like shot as if they were YouTubers. That's crazy.
Exactly. It's typically gaming, so it's probably just somebody
Sure.
talking, playing, and then.
Everybody's like always telling me how embarrassing anime is. I love watching it.
Wait, who's saying it's embarrassing?
Everybody.
They're wrong.
Yeah, they were wrong. Who said that?
Maverick.
Hey.
No, I know. Who said that?
I remember.
Who
I
said
remember.
that?
I used to make fun of Maverick for watching it, and then one night I got sick and I watched a whole season. And I
Of
was
what?
Like, of
What do you mean? You
Hunter?
accidentally watched a whole
no,
season?
it's on Netflix. It starts with the M, I think.
Wait, I should know. I watch so many now. with
On
Preston.
Netflix? What's
Yeah.
it? What's it about?
Mob Psycho?
No. It's this one. It's like
Monkey? What?
What did you just say? One Piece? Monkey D. Luffy.
She's like Avatar.
it's like madness or something. Not. I don't know. I just thought it was cool.
Wait, is it the man buff guys who
Yes.
are wizards or something?
Yes,
Okay,
yes.
I know what you're talking about.
Yes. I'm an anime.
Well, wait,
geek.
what is that one? Is that one like the 7 Deadly Sins or whatever that one's called? Which one's that?
Mashal.
Mashal?
Oh.
Alex,
What?
you watch anime?
Why? Wait, you watched the whole season?
You made fun of Maverick for watching Pokemon.
I watched Avatar and you try to give, and that's not even real anime.
Pokemon is embarrassing.
You know what's
Pokemon?
crazy? We've talked about
Actually,
anime on. We talked about anime on Preston's episode and
Yeah.
Brianna's episode.
I mean, it's cool. But I didn't think it was cool until Preston convinced me otherwise. I used to
Oh, he
think it was just
gaslighted
for
you.
dorky people.
Oh, okay. He gaslighted Harper too.
Well, I'm very interested to hear because before we started the episode, Brianna told us that she had a dream about
Oh, yeah.
something she needs to tell us.
No.
So I'm very interested to hear what was the dream that you had about something you need to tell the podcast.
Okay, well, I woke up and I thought I needed to memorize something from Matthew 10 in the Bible,
Right.
but it's not really applicable to today's podcast.
So
Did he memorize
did you
it?
pull it up and you're just like, I don't know.
Here's what I'll say. It does reference the 12 disciples coming together, so maybe like God's using this for us to talk about something.
I mean, this is like the
today.
new
I mean,
beginning. I mean, you're replacing Kate today.
Yeah.
That's crazy. I
Hey,
miss her.
Kate's not even here.
That's sad.
Yeah,
Bring
we'll
her back.
we'll miss her. Maybe one day.
Kate.
So yeah, what did the Bible verse say? I'm so like that's
No,
so weird.
I don't feel like this is a great one for the podcast.
Oh, don't worry.
Oh, don't worry.
It just says Jesus calls his 12 disciples and gives them authority to cast out evil spirits and heal diseases.
You know what's crazy?
Well,
We
yeah,
went-
I was going to say.
You know what's yeah, go ahead.
Go ahead, Kinsey, because you're the one that.
Interrupted.
Oh my gosh, I need Kate here right now.
Wait, I'm scared.
Kate's never coming
What?
back.
Well, one day when she comes back in her downstairs living room, I'll tell her. So, the other day we were sitting on the podcast, okay, and we told everybody about this bridge that we went to, and we went with this tour guide lady who was like talking to evil spirits and things.
This was for a YouTube video.
It was scary.
Yeah.
For a
It was
YouTube
really
video,
scary.
It was so creepy. And me and Kate, the whole time, not the whole time, but the very beginning, we were like, oh, like, this is just,
Yeah.
like, mumbo-jumbo stuff, you know?
Yeah.
But then she starts, like, talking to it through these devices. And it was a whole, thing. It was
No.
creepy. Yeah, and then at the very end, never mind, I don't think I can say that part, can I?
What?
Yes,
What
you
part?
can.
Just say it. We'll cut it if we need.
At the very end, she's like, can I pray over y'all? And we're like, oh yeah, sure, like of course, like go
Yeah.
ahead. And so we sit. I don't know if we.
Oh
can
yeah,
say
maybe don't say that part, but you can say the flashlight part.
Oh yeah, so there's this flashlight that she has sitting down, and it's supposed to like allow you to communicate with other things. I don't know.
Does it like flash?
Well, only if something touches it.
It's one of those twisty flashlights, like the
Alright.
twisty ones.
No, it
Yeah.
actually works.
Yeah, they still work.
How about we let Kenzie tell the story since she was there?
Crazy. Anyways,
Oh, Kate's here.
Hello.
why are you acting like that?
Didn't know we started.
Oh,
Nobody told me.
Cash said that you weren't coming on the
What?
pod
No,
today.
Brianna told you the time. She must have lied to you.
Do you want me to scoot over so you can sit here?
She's in your spot too. Brianna's replacing Kate. This is very
I
awkward.
feel
2
uncomfortable.
o'clock. I was with Anna.
I can leave. I can
Well,
go.
Honestly, the pod's been flowing really well without you here.
There's not.
Sit here.
I mean, that is my spot.
No, don't. She came all the way here. You're not gonna kick her off.
Okay.
No.
We have clearly.
This is a joke. Y'all are messing with me.
It's honestly probably one of the best pods ever so far.
ever. This is one
Yeah.
of the most entertaining ones.
puts it.
Wait, why did you let them start without me?
Wait, is this actually like she didn't know?
Well, this is kind of
I was
awkward.
till 2 o'clock.
I can't tell if you're being serious or not.
No, I mean, I'm being pretty serious, and
Well, you can maybe sit right there.
Well, we were just talking about spirits.
Listen, you're interrupting.
How did you not say
Why? I didn't know.
Listen, you're really interrupting a great podcast.
We were in the middle
Why
of.
did y'all lie to me about the time?
Just sit right there, Kate. Just sit down.
I literally got here at 4:30 a.m.
Do we have the microphone back there?
Vote to keep Brianna instead of Kate.
I feel uncomfortable.
That's 3.
That's 3.
Harper.
What?
Stretching. Why would you vote for that?
Stretching.
Flying squirrel. How dare you?
I have never missed a podcast episode in all of our 2 years doing this.
Oh, wow.
And y'all cooked
Me
today.
neither.
Vote to keep Kate instead of Brianna.
See, no one's voting for that.
Wow,
Not a single vote.
Only
Not a
Kate.
single
Well,
vote.
okay. I mean, it spoke for itself.
Why
Wow.
can't we both be here?
All right,
Take your-
Kate, just sit down, Kate.
Nah. Just take your bloom energy and go.
Yeah.
Kate, just sit down right there.
Why
Why is she not
I
sitting?
didn't get a microphone?
There's a microphone back there,
I'll give you
right?
a microphone. Yeah, there's always
Oh.
Okay, there. Yeah, see?
Janky.
No.
I feel like y'all are pranking me. I can't
Yeah.
tell if this is real.
There
or
you go,
not.
Kate.
No. I think we should just start having Brianna. Look at the vibes she brings.
I can't
Bad
even,
vibes.
I can't even. Ow. Ow.
Maybe switch with Harper. Harper's smaller, so she might can.
Oh,
Sit
and
there.
now you're calling me big.
That's not good. That's not a good way to start.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, what I want to say is Brianna got me a squirrel.
I did. It was a flying squirrel.
It's fine squirrel.
What?
It was really
Flying
cool.
squirrel.
What are y'all saying?
Yeah, she said she got me flat. Can you stop messing with the mic?
Yeah,
Oh no,
for
I
real.
need a microphone to speak into because I was lied to about the time.
Oh,
Can you get over it? You've been replaced.
No,
Oh
Kate.
my god, that's not true.
We don't
No.
need you
That's
You know
anymore.
about this?
You're
No,
right.
I
It's
didn't.
not true. You basically replaced yourself. We needed a blonde, and
Yeah. And
you
Oh
decided
my
to dye
gosh,
your
she
hair.
does have the same hair that Kate
And
used
so-
to have.
Now this reminds me of old Kate.
Old Kate's back.
I don't know what to say.
It was Brianna's words, not ours.
I'm not awake enough for this.
Y'all are messing with me.
Now, to be fair, guys, we did start this podcast pretty early. Well, actually, not super early, I
You
guess.
started
Why?
2.5 hours early.
Yeah, but it's 11 a.m. But Harper landed at 4 a.m. or something from a flight.
Yep.
Slept for like 4 hours and came here.
She made it on time.
Harper, were you
So
wearing
Harper
those
made it on
clothes
time.
the
I don't know why
plane?
Kate didn't make it on
I
time.
I'll prove it
changed
to
this
y'all.
morning.
I got a message.
I'll prove it to you. It's in the.
Did you have a dream too, Kate?
No, I have a message. Podcast at 2 p.m.
Yeah, but what does the calendar say?
I don't see that message.
Yeah, I didn't see that message.
I feel like I need to leave. Like
No,
That might be
No, you're good.
Say.
You're,
I
you're
know.
providing dreams. We need those.
Podcast 11 a.m.
Well, nobody told me that. I knew it was 11, and then you guys told me that it was switched until 2.
You know what? If you don't want to show up on time, you're fired.
All right,
You
that-
can't
that's
fire me because I quit after this episode. If that's how I'm going to be treated, you guys got a great replacement.
Yeah,
Don't
we know.
blame
It's
me
been
for
great
this,
so far.
Okay,
She actually was telling us before the pod that she wants to start her own pod.
she did.
yeah,
So-
I'm thinking about it, but I need advice because I don't know what I'm
Oh
doing.
my gosh, I'm going to replace
So-
you on your own podcast.
Go for it.
Before you started.
That'd be great.
Yeah, no, wait. So what does the Bible verse have to do with the bridge again?
It's talking about it's saying that God has given the disciples the ability to cast out demons in His name.
No
No,
way.
I really wish, like, I was hoping, like, this verse that, like, was in my brain was gonna be so profound for
cool.
this podcast.
Right.
But it wasn't what I expected.
I mean, like,
I
it's
think it was
fine.
pretty profound,
I guess
seeing
you have
as
a
what
story.
we've been through the last
Yeah.
week or so.
Guys, I
Hey.
want to go to that bridge so bad, but I can't because after what Kate said to me.
No, you can't.
Yeah, I mean,
She was
what's
We're
happening?
having extreme technical difficulties.
Yeah, you're
This is
ruining the
worst
pod.
seat for Kate to be in.
I'm like tall. This doesn't work very
I'm
well.
sure
Just
if
switch
you
with
need me to
Harper.
sit
If
there.
y'all switch with Harper, this would all be over.
Nah.
There you go.
No,
Oh,
but
great. Now I got a rod in my face.
I mean,
Like, you're having to lean.
no, I think
Well, you
that-
should have. You've been here long enough. You should have a better mic
Yeah,
stand.
why is the mic not even angled at her? It's like angled at you.
I wish.
Get off the pod. Get back off the podcast.
No, please just sit down. I don't want to go through all that again. Oh, why?
Well, now my big seat is all wet.
she feels out of place.
Gosh, is this how guests feel when we invite them? Because if that's the case,
Generally, they're not wet like that because they don't spill everything everywhere.
I mean, I came in, I was told where to sit, and things were great.
She was sitting
and
right
then-
Nah,
here,
she
and
just
then
snatched that spot. I don't even think she asked.
She actually, to think about it, she was sitting in my seat before the pod started. I
Oh.
told her to move.
Where am I supposed to go? I will sit on the floor. I'll sit on the floor.
no, I
Well,
actually like sitting on the floor.
I'm gonna
sometimes.
have a bad back after this because I have to sit like this to speak
You
into
look great.
Yeah, you look fine.
You're fine. Here, Alex can fix it. We'll just continue on with the episode.
So,
I have a question for you, Brianna.
Yes.
If you, because we've had this argument multiple times here on this episode, I think we actually might have even asked Preston this. Yeah, we did ask Preston this question.
is
If
it
he
about
was a
anime?
prompt,
No, not if you was a prompt. If you were on an airplane, maybe like say your Spirit Airlines airplane,
Aw.
and the plane is going down, it is crashing,
Stop.
and the only people that are in the plane are all of us right here. Okay, who are you choosing to fly the plane out of all of us besides yourself?
Okay, so this person's going to save
all of us.
Yeah.
So
Or-
I'm gonna be like,
Or
you're-
eliminate all of us.
You're the most qualified to like be pushed into the pilot chair to save us.
Yes.
Is-
Who would
okay.
who would you
And
say?
let's see if she says the same thing as Preston.
What did Preston say?
Wait, don't say it.
I would
Alright.
say Maverick because isn't that
Yes.
isn't that Top Gun?
Dude,
you just are
what?
never gonna win this question.
I'm never gonna be the pilot. Never.
That's
Ever.
the only reason I said that is Top Gun.
Maverick
Well, yeah,
Top Gun.
Is what it is.
That's not even really that
Is
fair
that what
then.
Preston said too?
Yes,
No.
Preston said
No,
Maverick.
Preston
Really?
said he's just a little more calm and collected. Something.
Well, no, he
like
didn't give
Oh.
that definition, but he
Oh,
still
this
chose
is much
you.
better.
All right.
Are you trying to replace Harper?
Yeah,
Yeah,
what the
come on
frick?
now.
Yeah, if you guys are replacing me, someone's got to replace Harper, and then next someone has to. Someone has to replace Cash.
Why am I being replaced?
Not
Because
me.
you orchestrated this whole thing of replacing me.
Well, what I
I'm
want
gonna
to
get
say.
hated
Why do
on
you think that?
I'm not trying to replace her. I promise.
It's fine.
It's fine.
Well, maybe. Okay. Well, I feel like the airplane question wasn't exactly really fair since his name is Maverick. You know.
Yeah.
So
No, I think Maverick is a little more chill though.
right. So let's give a
Okay.
different hypothetical that doesn't involve his name. What if one of us was to be your brain surgeon?
Oh, why do these got to be near-death experiences?
Because that's what it must be.
I think it would probably be Kenzie because Maverick's really messy when it comes to things.
What? He's just.
Yeah.
Oh, I
I
actually.
fix
Wait.
things.
Wait, hold on. We need her to answer.
Oh, I'm not allowed to speak.
Think I
don't
built that
interrupt the
wall.
guest, Kate.
I feel like Kinsey would have really good bedside manner, and she would help me feel like comfortable before I
Wow,
fell asleep
thank
and
you,
didn't
thank
know what was
you.
going on.
Yeah.
Dude,
So
I
I
can make
also
you feel
am the only
comfortable.
one who took college
Close
biology.
your eyes, go to
so,
bed,
wow.
dream a dream. imagine your surgeon said that, dude.
Close
They're
your
just
Said
eyes.
injecting
what?
you with whatever that stuff is. The
Wait, we missed
Uh,
it. What did you say?
He's like.
I was
"Close
like,
your eyes,
if
shut your
if
mouth."
like as they're injecting
Oh
you with
my
the sleepy
gosh.
stuff, they're just like, close your eyes, shut your mouth,
Oh
dream a
gosh, that'd be
dream.
so
Why are you
creepy.
petting their
Creepy.
head? That's so bad.
Why are you petting them?
That's why
I
I'm
don't know,
not
just-
a
Your eyes, shut
surgeon.
your mouth, dream a dream.
I had
You'll be-
several
you'll be
surgeries
okay.
growing up.
Wait, really? Did you have to go out?
Yeah.
No way. I've always wanted to go out.
Me
Yeah,
too. I
It's
had
kind of like
a few.
creepy.
Wait, have you
Yeah.
gone out?
Yeah.
Has
You're the
everyone
only
gone
one-
out?
Yeah.
Cash has gone out.
Well, yeah,
But
but you
not from a
choked me out.
surgeon.
That was different.
I've choked him out several times, and
Yeah.
he's just
No, but it is.
We would
creepy
show you, but it
because
would get banned off YouTube.
yeah.
It's like our little magic trick.
It's not a magic trick. It's horrible
not
for your
good.
brain.
Yeah,
It's a
sometimes
death.
he drools on himself.
But it is creepy, Cash, because you're sitting there laying in the bed, like basically strapped down, and they put this mask on you, and they're like, okay, I want you to count to 10 and
Yeah.
breathe in 10 times. And then there's like 6 people just staring at you
Yes.
while you're like,
Oh, that's not how it went for me. I was crying because I was terrified.
What?
I thought I was about to pass away. I was getting my wisdom teeth out, so it wasn't even like a major surgery.
Wait, you go out for your wisdom teeth?
yeah.
Yeah. So, but I was getting
Did
my
you get
wisdom
yours out?
teeth. No.
No.
He never got his wisdom teeth.
embarrassing.
Either.
Oh,
Hey.
never mind. It's not embarrassing. My mom.
You
my
know,
mom
I only
didn't get
have
hers out.
one on my top teeth.
Mine are actually curved.
Ouch.
Are you
Yeah.
guys gonna get yours out soon?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, we
They
should do a
curved out?
podcast episode when
Yes,
she gets her
yes.
wisdom teeth
Oh,
out.
yeah.
Can we please? I will literally. I will.
Dude,
come.
Harper will be unhinged extra.
Oh
man.
We
my
want to
God.
cut everything.
Yeah. Oh,
That's
yeah,
so
cut
funny.
that. Cut that.
Have a little chipmunk, little.
I know,
socks.
just like talking like. No, I want to come on the podcast.
That's
during
so
my-
funny.
Wait, say what
We
you were
should.
saying though.
Oh, well, I was scared because I thought that once I went under, I was never gonna wake up again because sometimes they accidentally do that.
What?
And, yeah. So I was crying. I was like looking at my mom and I was like, "Mom, no, I can't." I was like 16. I was too grown to be crying like that. But I was crying and the doctor was like, "No, don't worry. It's fine." He was like, "Listen, I got this tree in my front yard." And I was like, "Okay." And he was like, "And I love my tree." And they came to my house and they told me they had to shut it down or cut it down, and he puts the needle in my arm while he's talking about his
Oh
tree
my
in his
God.
front yard.
Distracting you.
Yes, but I was like not distracted at all. I was like, why is this man telling me about his front yard tree when I'm about to die? And he was like, the city came and they said that they had to cut the tree down, and man, I am just so upset. And that's the last I remember.
Wow.
And you fell
Wow.
asleep.
It worked so quick.
I had a
Yeah.
wholesome time because I got my tonsils out and I was like 4 or 5.
Oh,
And my
you got your
dad-
tonsils out?
I
Yeah.
did
That
too.
scares me.
It was kind of unpleasant, but I was like a really little kid, and my dad's a doctor, so his friend was my surgeon. And when they were like doing the thing, they were singing to me.
Oh,
So I just
that's
remember
cute.
being sang to and fell asleep.
You didn't wake up and you're just like Matthew 10.
Stop.
I got my adenoids and
inside joke
tonsils.
because I don't get it because I wasn't here apparently.
Oh.
What do you think they do with the tonsil after like they remove it?
Don't they put it in a jar or something?
Cash didn't even
do.
believe that they take your tonsils out the other day.
Yeah, no, I got my adenoids and tonsils removed because I had ear infections.
Yeah. To be fair, I thought it was the dangly thing.
Oh,
That
yeah,
dangly
was-
thing
they
in the
didn't
back
take
of your
that out.
throat?
Yeah, I thought it was that thing.
No.
But
that thing's called a uvula.
yeah, I
So-
wonder if they ever remove those.
They can.
Who would you trust to remove that?
No,
Why would you need to?
Okay, yeah, that's fair. Yeah.
Did you
That's
know
what I
some
was
people
thinking.
get their uvula pierced?
Ew.
Oh,
Sorry,
no
No,
way.
they don't. No, they don't.
Nasty.
Stop.
Swear.
No.
Swear.
No.
Oh.
What is the
you
purpose?
throw up?
And it got infected. I saw on TikTok. It got infected.
Oh,
And their uvula-
Harper. Oh, Harper. You should stop speaking.
No, please, I'm
Their
entertained.
uvula went like this big.
Yeah.
Oh,
Microphone.
okay. All
Their
right.
uvula-
Well, Harper sometimes makes things up. So
Oh, you can look it up. Swear.
I think she's serious.
I'm serious.
You think that's fake?
No.
I don't think
Yeah,
the
I
guy's
know.
tonsil grew to this big.
Nah,
stuck on
somebody's
it.
definitely pierced their
I don't think
uvula.
anyone's
No
tonsil
way.
grew to like the size of a basketball though. Like,
No,
It's
but
not
it
a
was-
tonsil. It's a uvula.
Who do you guys think got like the first piercing? They're like, look, I put a little melt thing on my lip. You like that? Like, why would we do that?
I don't know.
See? Happy December 1st, everybody. Today I pierced my uvula.
Oh!
Ew.
Oh! Wait, send that to
Okay,
me.
I will.
no, don't put it
That's
on the
crazy.
screen.
Oh yeah, unfortunately we must put that on the screen.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say
sorry.
we can't, so
I
then I
don't
didn't
wanna
have to
see
send
People
it
are
to
gonna
you.
want to see that.
Ugh, that's disgusting.
I know, but their uvula got infected and it went to like 7 times.
Let's not
How
put
mu-
it on
wait.
the screen. Let's
Ha-
if they want to
we
look it
should
up,
do
they
a
can look it up.
challenge
Yeah,
video
right?
where someone has to pierce their
No.
uvula.
Oh, and the
No.
loser will have to
the
pierce the
gag
uvula.
reflex got to be so bad.
I've always wanted to be able to grab somebody's uvula and stretch it down.
What
it
is
back.
wrong?
Dude, that should be in a cartoon, dude. Just.
Kate and I were actually talking about piercings the other day, and this girl that was on my softball team, there's these, I don't know what they're called, but they're like screw piercings basically. And they screw into you. Usually people get them like on their dimples in their back.
Ew.
But this girl had them like in a line on her chest,
Oh.
and she was a catcher on my softball team.
You're scaring me.
And
She was on your softball team?
yeah, and it was in college my freshman year. And a ball misses her glove and hits her right in the chest. And she had just gotten these piercings like a week before.
Ooh.
And so later in the locker room after the game, she like takes off her shirt and they had like pulled out. There was like holes in her chest.
I don't like
Oh.
it.
Disgusting.
I don't like it.
Did you
Who
play
would get
softball?
screw and piercings? No.
Did you play anything?
I was a cheerleader and I danced and I did tennis.
And
Wow.
musical theater.
Replacing me with a
musical
cheerleader? Did I not have enough pep or something?
You
You
have
get
so much
cheerleader
pep.
vibes.
You do.
Thanks.
Did you do cheerleading?
No.
She was a softball player.
Are you good at pickleball then?
Kinda.
Oh, she probably cook in pickleball. She
I'm
played
learning.
tennis.
It's so fun.
It is.
Pickleball is really fun.
Maybe you four can go play and I'll stay back
Oh.
since I'm
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
That sounds like
no
fun.
longer a part of the group.
Yeah, I'll stay back too.
Hey, do you guys still feel the hole where the wisdom teeth was?
What?
Uh-uh.
Like where you've got your wisdom teeth pulled.
I do. But I wasn't thinking, you have like a hole there still?
Well,
No,
where
it
is
like,
the
like
I've heard
tooth
that
is
you can
gone?
still feel the hole.
I do.
Can you
I
feel it?
I didn't get mine taken out, so I don't know.
What?
I feel like I can feel it a little bit on this top side.
Does food get stuck in there?
Yeah.
No.
Ew.
But I wonder what you
Well,
guys
if there's
do.
a hole.
I wonder what you guys do with without tonsils, because don't you guys ever get like little tonsil stones, or like you never have had that, have you?
No,
think
I actually
did.
had one a few days ago.
Wait,
You don't
How?
have tonsils.
I don't have them.
Maybe I just got my adenoids removed.
What do you say?
No, if they're taking out your adenoids, they're taking out your tonsils too.
Well, no,
Really?
you know, like when
They
you have
should.
tonsils.
Then I guess I.
Look in your throat, you can tell if you have
Okay, see if she got tonsils.
Do you got tonsils?
Oh.
She doesn't. Whoa,
They're
that's
gone?
Let me
crazy.
see. Open up.
It's just like
Wait,
smooth.
for some reason,
Oh my gosh! Look, there's
I feel like
nothing.
I'm really
Hold
getting
on.
to know
Except
you
for
guys.
a
It's
piece
just
of gum.
smooth. There's nothing there, Cash.
There's nothing there.
I guess I don't know what tonsils look like.
This is like
Cash,
a
you
little
had the
lumpy
same
guys.
reaction the other day
Yeah.
when you didn't see mine.
Oh, wait, let me see yours. That all looks the same to me.
They
You
do
don't
look
see
the same.
holes. You don't see the little holes on my tonsils? Because tonsils have like little
There's
holes.
holes in your tonsils.
That
A lot of
freaks me
holes.
out.
Why
Yeah,
did you
I'm
get
gla-
yours removed, Harper?
I had ear infections.
What?
I got mine removed when I was little because they would get so swollen when I was like 4 and 5 that when I'd go to sleep, I'd stop breathing.
Oh, that's
What
And
the?
so my
Dude,
mom
you
would,
must have had huge tonsils.
yeah, my mom, well, they were inflamed for some reason.
Because
but
you
my-
got them pierced?
Did your lymph nodes
No.
inflame too? And you could like feel it on the outside.
Yeah.
I can
But
feel
my
it.
mom would have to sit next to my bed and like make sure that I didn't stop breathing because when I would stop
gosh.
breathing, she'd wake me up. So when I was little, in tons of my baby pictures, I just have like bags, like black bags under
Aw.
my eyes because I literally did not sleep.
Oh
so
no.
sad.
Wait, that's crazy. How old were you when you got yours removed?
First grade, so like 8, 7,
Like 5 or 6?
6, 7.
Oh.
I basically forced Preston to get his out.
Oh.
Like, while we were dating, because he would get like 105.
You, like, held him
different-
down?
He's like, no, please. She's like, no, give me the
I'll cut 'em
tonsils.
out.
She's like, let me tell you about my tree.
No, but he was like passing out. He was like, his fevers were so bad, and then they were like touching each other. You
No.
gotta go
Oh.
to the doctor.
Wait, he got
Oh.
his tonsils out as an adult?
Yeah, which was way
Oh.
rougher
Yeah.
for sure. But now he's fine.
Let me tell you about my tree. It takes tonsils out. That's so bad.
Give me that bag. Why are you taking my tonsils? Wait, well, I don't understand. Why do you get them removed in the first place?
Because of things like Kinsey couldn't breathe and Preston couldn't breathe.
And I got
he's
ear
getting-
infections.
Yeah.
And then I.
They have a
always got
tendency to swell up
tonsillitis.
for some reason.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's
Oh.
If
usually
you're
something.
sick.
Usually you got something wrong if you're getting them removed.
Yeah.
Like I don't have nothing wrong with my tonsils, so I don't got to get them removed.
She's flexing.
You have holes in your
Good
tonsils.
Yeah, I got good tonsils. What about y'all?
I don't have any.
What are they actually for? Google it, Cash.
I literally think it's to like catch food. I don't freaking know.
It's kind of like
They're
like
gross.
your gallbladder, like filters.
Filters, yeah.
Is a tonsil for?
A
Y'all
tonsil.
often
Not
talk
both of them,
about
just
this
one
on
of
the
them.
podcast.
No, we've never
No.
talked
Yeah,
about
we do.
tonsils.
We talk medically quite often.
Yeah.
Check for inflammation.
What?
Okay.
Swelling of the tonsils is.
All right. Okay. Enough of tonsil talk.
Yeah.
I have a question for Bree.
Yes.
What is your favorite video you've ever filmed?
Ooh, that's a good one. So there's one from years ago
Mm-hmm.
where I bought tons of toys from Walmart and Target
Mm-hmm.
and donated them for Christmas to Toys for Tots. So that was really rewarding and really
Okay.
fun. But then I've done a couple where I'm not a daredevil. Like,
You're
I'm
not, yeah.
boring. But and then in videos, I'll do crazy stuff.
Yeah.
So I hung from like a crane, like 100 something feet in the air for a shoot. And that was like, now that I lived, and,
You're
and
like,
can
that was fun.
yeah, it was really cool.
That's crazy.
so
like, how did
scary.
you hang from it? Like,
There's a
what-
box. They made like a box, and I was harnessed in, and it was like a little house. But my brother-in-law, y'all, he moved the crane on accident. So I did cry in the video. There were tears.
Oh my gosh.
Because I just started swinging really
That's
aggressively
so bad.
back and forth. but-
Imagine Bree just swinging in the air,
Yeah,
like 100
yeah.
feet up.
That's so scary.
That's so scary.
You're braver than I am because a couple weeks ago we were planning a video and they were like, all right, we're gonna be facing our biggest fears. Kate, you're gonna swim with sharks. And I had a meltdown with just them telling me, and we didn't do the video.
That's fair. That's terrifying.
Yeah.
I want to swim with sharks. Maybe we should do a tour with sharks.
No, I'll
Ooh.
cry. I was really upset.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah, have you ever done facing your biggest fear videos?
I have. I hate snakes, and I got covered in a lot of snakes.
See?
Really?
Kate refuses to film one of these videos.
Don't do it because
No, but like the
literally-
stress and anxiety inflicts on your body cannot be worth it.
Yeah, well, okay, the snake dude, there's like a snake dude who brings all the snakes.
Yeah.
He's putting them in the bucket that I'm going to be laying in. One bites him. He's bleeding, and he's like,
Oh.
fine, get in the box. I
No.
was like, I don't really want to.
Yeah.
But I did for some reason.
Did it bite you?
No,
Oh.
if one
fine.
bit him,
Yeah.
there's no way Cash is getting the
I
box.
would say I would do it, but if there's like, look, this is a really nice snake. Look, he's a good snake. But the
like,
second one bites the dude,
Yeah.
and I realize they have a bad snake. No, I'm not doing that. Not with a bad snake.
There was like 4 snakes over 2 days ago.
Yeah, we were just filming a video.
Yeah, and there's a nice big yellow snake, and then this like mean anaconda or something, and it was
Yeah.
like biting him.
Yeah, and the guy pulls it out. He's like, "This one bit me 3 times."
No.
I'm like,
You wanna know
"Then
what
why
they
did you
did with
bring
this
him?"
snake?
What?
They had this huge like freaking 15-foot snake, and they put it in my dog's crate.
Why?
It made me think that the snake
Yeah,
ate my
we were
dog.
filming a video
Oh my
called
gosh.
Snake versus Dog.
But it was a nice snake.
Snake
Yeah.
won.
I panicked. I thought
No more
honey. I
dog.
thought honey was gone.
That's
don't
so
like
bad.
snakes.
But no, the yellow snake was nice. I liked it.
No.
Yeah, it was
For
cool.
some reason, I
feels
have acid
weird.
reflux.
It, like you can feel its body like contracting and moving, and it's like, ugh.
Yeah,
it's kinda
you know,
weird.
apparently snakes can't strike behind themselves.
What do you mean?
Sorry, excuse me.
So I always stay behind
Well,
the snakes
duh.
now. The guy said that.
Can't
He's-
it, like,
Cash.
Yeah,
it-
can't-
no,
like,
the
just
guy
turns
was. He
its
was like,
head.
they can't strike if you're behind them.
Oh.
Maybe he was trolling me. I don't know.
That guy was kind of a troll.
But
Probably.
I always stay behind the snake now, and I feel very empowered.
What about like a rattlesnake? You're just gonna be there behind it. And you're like,
Yeah.
oh, great.
Well, the guy also told me that
Yeah.
snakes apparently the fangs are in the back of their mouth.
No.
So-
No.
What?
Just the hognose snake.
Oh, really?
The other snakes, their
The
fangs
Hogwarts
are in the
snake?
front.
Oh, he was
Yes.
telling me the venomous fangs are in
There's
the back.
rear fanged
Yeah,
snakes, like hognose.
and then front fanged.
yes.
Oh,
Snake-
My
Other
dad got
ones
bit
will
by
kill
a front
you.
plane.
he was saying the rear fanged ones apparently they have to swallow you before they can poison you. But I thought that was all snakes. So I was about to get
They
real
swallow
confident.
you before they poison you.
Do you think snakes can actually
Yeah, it seems
swallow
like
you?
a cruel way to do it.
Yeah.
No.
Man, I had a story. One of my best friends used to live in Hawaii, and there was
Yeah.
like a big old snake this person loved apparently, and it would sleep in bed with them, and it would slowly. It started to like lay next to them like this, like kind of get as long as the person, and I guess that means it's trying to see if it can swallow you. It's like
What?
trying to see how big they are compared to you.
No.
Sizing
Yeah.
you up.
Yeah, exactly.
No
And
way.
did they-
it
did it
swallow
eat 'em?
it?
No, they're
Oh.
fine. They
Oh my
couldn't.
god.
So the snake
Oh,
was just
but-
trying to go to bed.
Yeah, just stretching out.
He's
Trying to
just
get
stretching.
warm.
Oh, that's so scary.
You imagine
So-
a snake next to you in bed just
Ew.
stretching out to see how
Matt
long
said
you
that
are?
he used to do that with his snake.
Maverick would sleep with a snake, man.
Oh.
Well, no. Not intentionally. Just sometimes you fall asleep and you have it out, and then you wake up and you're like, ah, there's a snake with me.
There's a snake in my bed.
No, there was one time I lost, a couple times. I had a 10-foot snake, and you'd be surprised how easily
Wait, how
you
big
lose.
around
It
was
was-
it? Like
It was
this?
like
one?
this.
It was like this
They
big
was
around.
that-
It was like
It was
as
as
big as
big
the
as
yellow
the
one.
yellow one, and
Yeah,
you,
and Maverick owned it, and it was 10 foot long,
It
and he
lived
kept
in
losing
our
it.
apartment.
You'd be surprised
No.
how easily you can lose a
Yeah,
big snake.
and
Yeah.
Maverick would be like, so the snake is lost again, and it just like put me on my toes every 6 months. Like, where's the snake gonna come from?
Yeah, and then when you find it, you're real freaked out because you're like,
'Cause it's
look,
hungry.
you've been looking for like 30 minutes, and you're like, is it under this? Oh my gosh, there it is.
And then one time he actually lost it, and we were looking all over the house for it, and then we decided, okay, maybe we should start looking outside the house. Maybe it escaped through the AC vents or something. So we went outside the house, and we lifted up a rock, and we found another snake. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
We found a rattlesnake
Yeah.
under a rock when we were looking for our
Go
other
looking
snake.
for snakes, you'll find one.
Yeah, and we just lived in a neighborhood, and we just
Snakes.
found a poisonous rattlesnake.
Yeah, I also had a little snake that was only like this long, and this one was super nice. But one day, it snuck outside, and it got outside, and I find it in our bushes in our front yard.
Yeah.
How do you let your snake sneak outside? It's
They just do, man. I don't know. They just,
Fast? It just like
It's like a little toddler,
No, it's not
man.
fast.
They
just
are
going
fast.
around.
On the
You
floor
like-
yesterday, they were like zooming.
you're like holding it, and then you're like, I'm gonna make a pizza. And then you like set it down, you go make your food, you're like,
It's like
frick,
a little
it's gone.
toddler. I'm telling
You're like,
you,
it's
just
gone.
Run
Dang
away.
it. I told you not to move. And then yeah, he was outside. But when we found him outside, thing had turned wild. The nicest snake you could ever imagine, and then all of a sudden it wanted to kill us.
Yeah.
And it was like this long.
What?
It
Yeah.
realized it was in its natural. It realized what it was.
Oh.
Yeah.
I think it realized I'm a snake.
Did you
Yeah.
let it free?
It started like trying to attack us.
Yeah.
My big snake also attacked us.
Yeah. One time, his
Oh my
snake never bit
gosh.
anyone, and then one time our friend put on a football helmet with like a grill in front of it, and he walked up to the snake. And he was like, "Hi, snake!" And the snake jumps and bites the grill of the football helmet. He was like, "Ah!" It was so funny
So scary.
because he just bit the grill right there.
That's terrible.
And I would kiss this snake like on the head. Like it was like a nice, calm snake.
But he don't like football.
No,
He's more of a
it's-
soccer type of snake.
All right, yeah, makes
So
sense.
you said you got in a box with all these snakes. Did
Yeah.
like since you and Preston like do YouTube together, does he try to get you to do a lot of things like that?
He does. He is a daredevil. Like he's walked on top of a plane while it was flying.
But does he
No.
use the excuse of like we got to do it for the video?
You know what? Not really, but he'll be like, "I believe in you. Like you can do this. You
Yeah.
can go outside of your comfort zone."
yeah,
so when
Preston
he does
seems
it,
nice and motivational.
yeah.
What the frick, Kenzie? that was
that's so
such targeted at me and Mav as not being nice and motivated.
Such a stray.
That's good. I'm happy for you.
Dude, he walked on top of a plane while it was moving.
He told us about that when he was
I know,
here.
but like I just still can't
I mean,
believe
she
it.
owns Spirit Airlines. What did you expect?
Bro,
Tyler?
it's,
You
no.
owned Spirit Airlines?
She's co-founder.
Any other company, please.
That's what AI told me.
At least American. Spirit sucks. I'm sorry, Spirit, but
It's true.
I lost my packaging on your plane.
Your package.
Or my-
Spirit doesn't deliver packages.
Okay, I lost my luggage on your plane and
So
you never
you
gave
lost
it back.
something?
Wow.
You know, they never gave it back.
You know, the only time we lost luggage on a plane was we were on an American Airlines flight, and a guy stole it from ours. You know, in the overhead bin, a guy literally took it.
Did you see him take it, or is this assumption?
Well,
it was in the overhead bin, and then it wasn't. So.
I don't know.
and then it was gone. So Maverick like went to the front of the plane, put his thing in the overhead bin, and then walked back to the plane. And then when the plane landed and we got there, it was gone. Somebody took it.
See, that's
Nobody-
kind of y'all's own fault though, because you guys think that nothing bad like that will ever happen to you. Like I would never put my bag so far at the front of the plane that somebody even has the chance to take it.
Yeah.
Like you guys are just
Well,
like,
yeah, I bet knowing the story now, you would say that.
no, but even before, I would be like, I don't want to leave my bag this far up. What if someone takes it? But
It
you
was
guys,
6 feet in front of me.
no, you,
Still.
Mav,
6 feet.
he just said you walked to the back of the plane.
No, we were sitting in the front of the plane.
So
We were-
you're telling
we
me
were
that
in
your
first
bag was
class.
6 feet away? Your bag
company
was
was-
6 feet away, and you let it get stolen.
I was on my phone. I wasn't paying attention.
Yeah, that's not
Dude,
good.
every time I walk on the plane, like yesterday, because we got on the plane at like 1 a.m. and everybody who was in first class, like just like was looking at me, and I was like looking at them, and they were.
Don't you always feel so judged?
Yes,
When you
but then
walk
when
past
I'm
the
sitting in
first
first
class
class,
people, and they're
I'm
like,
like-
"What are you doing in my class?"
It's true. I flew first class one time.
Really?
Yeah.
Did you judge
Bougie.
people or something?
No, it was a brand put me on first class.
My favorite meme is that like fly net that they have in between.
Yes.
Like,
Yeah.
regular, and it's just like they close it so aggressively.
I
Why?
know.
I always thought, I was like, oh, first class, like, ain't no need to spend all that money. And then I went, and she was like, hello, Miss Baker, good morning. What can I get you for
And I'm
breakfast?
like,
and I
oh.
said,
Whoa.
breakfast.
Breakfast. And then
I'll
there's,
take
like,
whatever you have. And she was like, we have blah, 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 and blah, blah, blah. I was like, oh, I get a choice. And she was like, yes.
I was
Yeah.
like,
And then
crazy.
everyone, like, walked
And
past.
then in the back of the plane, you're lucky if you get one of those biscuit things. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Those
Maybe.
cookie
the
biscuits.
cookie.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, those
Cookie
are really.
biscuits.
It's called a biscuit, but it's a cookie.
I don't think it's called a biscuit. It's called
It
a
is
biscuit.
Oh, a Biscoff. Yeah. I don't know. I thought it was a biscuit cookie.
You're
You
lucky
can't
you
read.
You can't read.
Yeah, no, I can't. I actually always thought it said biscuit. It's not funny.
No, you
but
That's okay.
promise.
Cookie
I
biscuit.
really thought it was a biscuit.
Like,
So
It's
you
one
asked
thing.
them,
But
hey,
it made
can I
sense
get one of those biscuit cookies?
Yes, I have. Actually, one time I walked to the back of the plane. I was like, "Can I get another biscuit?" And they knew what I was talking about. But you know, in Australia, they call cookies biscuits.
Okay.
Really?
Don't they do
Yeah.
that in like the UK?
I thought they
too?
did that.
Possibly. I'm not
Right?
from there, but that's
true.
why I thought it was called a biscuit cookie. I
When
thought
we
it
go
was
to
universal.
the UK, we must ask.
Yeah.
Oh, also, my pinky nail fell off.
I had something happen to my pinky nail yesterday too.
On the plane?
No, I was okay. So a fan was
Just the
asking for.
turbulence just made it fall
Yeah,
off.
yeah. No, a fan was asking for a photo, and they're like, "Can I get a photo?" And I was like, "Yeah, of course." So I dropped my bag down, and my pinky nail fell off. The whole thing, the
What?
whole entire thing, and I have a photo of it.
You just dropped your bag and you're like,
Icky.
Well,
Gosh
while
darn
you,
it, they were from
while
my
you
pinky
find
too.
your pinky nail, I had an original experience yesterday, and I bet nobody here has ever had this happen. And I bet nobody
Yeah.
watching has ever had this
aren't
happen.
all your experiences original?
No.
Oh.
What?
Okay.
No. Like, every experience is like at least one other person in the world has experienced.
Look.
Like, it's not original.
Oh, but-
Ooh, I hate that.
I don't want.
Ooh.
Yeah. But so
do that.
this is a very specific thing, and if it's ever happened to anybody else, please let me know. But
then that would
yesterday-
make it unoriginal.
Yeah,
just to
but
be
so
clear.
as of right now, nobody has ever had this happen to them that I know of.
Got
Okay.
it. We've clarified.
So yesterday, I was getting in our car, and you know, our car, you broke something in it. You know that plastic piece on the side of our chair?
Yeah,
is
man,
so
never
funny.
felt fatter in my life.
Oh,
The side part of the chair, you know, where you
No.
adjust your like
Yes,
when like
Matt,
you go
can you
forward and
fix it?
backwards.
Yeah.
Yeah, where you go forward. No, you can't.
Yes, I can.
I promise you.
Because it's
Snapped
fallen
it right
off.
in half.
I've when I've gotten in your car, it's been falling off, and I've put it back on.
No, let
Well,
me tell
it's
you.
snapped now.
You
Big
snapped
snapped
it.
The plastic is
Plastic
completely
snapped. You snapped
snapped.
The
in
plastic
half?
thing on the side where you like adjust your chair, whether, like to go forward, backwards, up, down. Yeah, I get out, but like when I get out, the side of the chair gets squished when I get out, and it just went.
is that why you have the Barbie car now?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
not allowed in our other car.
Yeah, I snapped it. So
But
now I had to get a
It literally like
truck that can hold 300 pounds or more in the front seat. So.
it hangs like to the side. Like literally, when I close my door, I have to move it out of the way so I don't break
Is
it.
it the
even more.
Chevy?
No, it's the Tesla. So it's like it's
You
like
broke
broken.
a Tesla?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so
He's a big boy.
he is. I was so irritated with it yesterday. Kinsey and I went into the Hobby Lobby and I got some super glue and I was like, I'm gonna glue it back together, like the plastic. I was gonna stick it together.
And you decided to be a mechanic.
I did. And
Okay.
then I was super gluing it and my fingers were getting glued together and stuff. And I was like,
Wait,
And-
wait. You have
no.
to set the scene. We're in a meat market parking lot.
yeah, we're
What
in
the-
like
that's your chosen
With your
location
hands
to
stuck
be,
together.
well, we were
become a
getting
mechanic.
steak for dinner.
You're
So
just in
we
the meat market parking
Yeah.
lot, and you're like, I think it's time to fix the Tesla.
so I was
Let's
like,
fix it now.
Yes,
Get the
that's exactly-
super glue.
I did say that. I said
From the
Kinsey,
meat market.
I said, Kinsey, can you go inside and grab the steaks and I'm gonna fix my chair real quick?
Mm.
And so my fingers are getting stuck together. There's glue all over me.
Where did you get the super glue?
Hobby Lobby.
Okay.
So I was like, my fingers are stuck together, and I finally rip them apart, and now I got super glue all over my fingers, and it's a really gross feeling. So
I
I'm like,
love when it's on my fingers.
no, it's so bad.
I
And
don't
so I
know.
was like scraping it off, and like I literally, my fingers like raw from rubbing so hard, and I was freaking out. I was like, Kinsey, I have to get this off my finger. It feels so weird. And I went into the bathroom, no soap. So I was like, okay, we gotta go somewhere else. And she was like, Bath and Body Works? I was like, yes. We went to the closest place we knew. And I walk inside and I'm in Bath and Body Works scrubbing the super glue off my finger, you know, at their little test sink with their soap. And I was like,
Kate just walks into Bath and Body Works, all her fingers are glued. Y'all got some soap?
I'm imagining it more like this. She's like, you can have any soap.
no, and I
I
went.
need soap.
And they have like this
Thank you.
exfoliate. They have this like, they have this like,
She's just walking around like a Minecraft
Bro's
village,
begging for
dude.
mercy. Do you have any soap?
no, so I find they have like this like exfoliating scrub for your hands, and I was like, perfect. And I'm digging this out and I'm lathering it on my hands,
It's
and
a
I'm like,
test sample.
yes, I'm like using half the test sample, and the lady comes over and she's like, what are we trying out today? And I was like,
You want me to add it to your bag?
I was like, well, so I actually super glued my hands together, and I'm trying to get the super glue off now. And she's like, oh, okay. And she was like, so I might have something that can help. And I was like, okay. And she brings me alcohol prep pads.
Oh.
And she like
That's
gives me
smart.
these, and she was like, you can try to do this. And I sat at that sink, I'm not even exaggerating, for like 20 minutes trying to get the super glue off. And the whole time I was like, I wonder if anyone else has ever come into Bath and Body Works from
Just to
accidentally
wash their
super gluing their
hands.
hands together.
I'm probably.
But then I asked her that. I said, has anybody else ever come in here like this? I said, has anyone ever come in here with their hands super glued together? Because then I was curious. And she was like, No, that's never happened. And I was like, okay,
Did you at least buy anything?
no.
Hey.
Kinsey bought lots though,
I
so
bought stuff.
yeah.
That's
Use
good.
all their test samples to leave.
You
Yeah.
probably. Well, Kinsey actually did buy stuff at Sephora too.
I knew you were gonna
Yeah.
talk about
Love
this.
Sephora.
I knew. he was
Oh,
gonna
Oh
talk
wait,
about
what's your
this.
favorite thing to get at Sephora?
Everything.
Yeah.
I can't choose. And Bath and Body Works. Like I have an area in our kitchen only for candles.
Oh,
Oh my
Oh,
gosh,
really?
Kate has a whole
So-
cabinet.
Wow,
like,
I'll
filled
show
with
you
A whole
mine
cabinet.
after.
Kate has a whole
Love-
Y'all
closet
can bond
dedicated
over
to candles.
over the things. One time Kate cried because we broke her candle, like, and we put it
That's
somewhere.
fair.
Well, but it was
Yeah.
like an exclusive scent
edition.
that they weren't making anymore.
Yeah, that's emotional.
Yeah.
It was pretty emotional, considering she was like not okay.
Yeah.
But
No, but Cash
Yeah,
is paying.
yeah,
for
I knew he's bringing it.
Okay,
Okay,
fine,
yeah,
you
go ahead. No, go ahead. Talk about it.
Cash is paying for Kinsey's Sephora trips now.
Yeah.
Yep, that's nice.
what?
One of.
Can you
Kinsey's-
pay for mine?
Well,
Wait.
only-
Potentially.
Potentially.
Oh, because she won the game of volleyball.
Yeah. So if you beat
And
me in a
she's
game of
shorter than
volleyball,
you.
yeah.
She's shorter
So
than you.
Kinsey played me.
By the
She
way.
said, "I don't want to play volleyball," and we were like, oh, "We need you to play volleyball. We need another person." And I was like, "Fine." So me and my friend Chase were like, "We will pay you a $50 Sephora gift
No,
card
that's not how it happened.
if you can beat us in a game of volleyball."
You know that's not how
Eh.
it happened.
What?
They were like, nah,
We
this
said-
is not gonna happen, bruh.
We said, who's the best 2v2s? Who's the best team of two in volleyball?
Me and Chase.
And we said, no, it's Michael and Kinsey.
Yeah.
They're the
Anyways, we decided me and Chase versus Michael Kinsey who would win. And then normally we play 4s in volleyballs, but this time it was 2s. So they changed all the rules to 2-person volleyball.
No.
Oh my gosh, he took the L and he still cannot admit that it was his own
I will
fault.
not admit ever that I
the
lost. I'm not a
excuses this
loser.
man has.
I will not lose. But anyways, long story short, yes, me and Chase owe Kinsey a $50 Sephora gift card.
And
Really?
yes, she got that.
But I already spent it. the
And
very
it was a
next day.
slaughter.
Love
I mean, they slaughtered them. They Cash only scored
Yeah.
like
Thank
it was
you.
like 18 to 25.
Yeah, thank
You
you.
know what I'm mad about? I wasn't even in the running for potential best player.
Do you play volleyball?
Me?
Yeah.
I was on C team in like 7th grade.
Oh!
Yeah, so flex. Also, Preston, watch this because I will play sports more with you if you give me Sephora gift cards. So I like that idea.
It was
That's a
literally
nice
such a
idea.
bribe. It worked though.
You guys should come play with us sometime. I
You
invited
should.
Preston
That'd
one
be
time to
fun.
pickleball.
We played by
Did
your
he not
by your
come?
house.
Yeah,
we
he
played
didn't show up.
by the airport by DFW.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, that'd be fun.
Yeah.
It's super
It's
fun.
fun.
Oh, I have a question for you.
Yeah.
Do you ever have people slide into your comment section and say, "Hey, like, go look at your DMs. I have an opportunity for you"?
Yes.
Is
Oh.
it weird?
I don't ever look.
Yeah, it's
I
because it's
don't have it
weird.
Yeah.
I have
Yeah.
never.
Cash, for some reason, thinks it's okay to just slide into random
Well, no.
girls' DMs.
What he does
No,
is
okay,
it's so
everyone
bad.
stop.
Time out. Everyone, time out.
That's what I said.
Everyone stop it.
When Cash was trying to be my manager, I was
No,
like,
no, stop.
I was
We
like-
will talk about this.
no.
Yeah, we were
another
supposed
time.
to talk about this on another episode, but
Oh, my bad.
it,
Y'all didn't
well,
tell
no,
me?
you might as well say part
No,
of it now.
no, no. We just hold. If you want to hear this, go to the other episode.
Well, now I look like a weirdo. Now
Yeah,
we need
you
to clarify.
definitely do
We
look
need
like
to
a weirdo.
clarify the
No,
situation.
no
of what is
clarifying.
upon
No.
us.
No clarifying.
Wow.
No
Thanks for
clarifying.
bringing that up, Kinsey, and making me look like a weirdo. Now I'm a weirdo and I lose volleyball.
Yeah, I don't do that.
And you pay for girls'
Yeah.
Sephora trips that aren't your wife.
I'm like, I got an opportunity for you.
It's like if you can beat me in volleyball,
I will pay you for Sephora.
I have an opportunity. Go to your DMs.
It's so bad. And then everyone always tags me when you say that. They're like, at Kate Baker, at Kate Baker.
Listen,
come
I
get
don't
your
care to
husband.
type stuff crazy, so I'm just like, hey, I have an opportunity for you, Jamie.
Nobody
That's
knows
it.
what that means.
What do you mean? Who do you comment
Do you
that?
actually do that?
Anytime
Okay.
I see
This
something,
is
Oh, sorry.
just talk about it now. It's fine.
Yeah.
no, it's
Yeah.
not fine.
It is fine.
Oh.
Trust. That's not
Y'all
the
are going through something. Like,
They getting fired.
They go
the
through
title on the
something
thumbnail
all
of the next one
time.
is something else. It's fine. I promise you.
Does
Cash
Preston have any
trying to
siblings?
slide
like
into
part of it,
girls'
though.
DMs.
No, it's fine.
This is
How
all
many?
part of the
Preston's one of
aura
six.
of it all.
Okay,
Hey,
yeah,
I'm
then
trying to talk to
maybe we should
Brianna,
wait.
our guest, and y'all are just yabbing over there.
All right, talk.
You're
Kinsey.
right. You're right. My
Please,
mom.
please, freedom of
Apparently,
speech.
Preston is one of 6 children.
Yeah, and I'm one of
Crazy.
0. Well, I guess I'm one
What?
of 1.
Zero.
One of
She's
zero.
like, I'm a prompt.
Yo, how'd you spawn in?
Yeah, so he has a big family.
Think.
But-
Wait a second.
Is
Oh
that
my gosh.
Is that
Sorry.
an aura ring?
Yes.
Oh,
I love our.
my birthday, June 23rd. Don't forget, I want one of those.
What the?
No, they're so good.
I literally have
What
been
is
like
it?
telling Cash so many. I tell him all the time. I'm like, I want an Aura ring, and he's like, you don't need a $500 ring, and I'm like, babe,
Is it $500?
I don't know.
it's like $400.
What does it
Guys got
do?
it for me.
Oh, don't be humble, Brianna.
I don't know, but it like tells you like
It presses
activity, your
thinking
sleep,
about you?
your
Oh.
It
everything.
presses thinking about you. I'm sure it does. It could tell you.
That's crazy. I thought it like spins or something.
No.
Does it not?
I
Do
do you
want
wear
one?
it to sleep?
Yeah.
Oh.
It tracks your sleep. I don't want to wear my watch when I'm sleeping. It feels
Yeah.
too bulky.
Yeah.
So this I don't care.
I
That's
really
so
want one of
cool.
those.
I hate to go back to the prompt thing, but I just had a crazy, when God said, let there be light, that was low-key the first prompt. Okay?
It kind of was. He just typed
he
it
said,
in. Just
let there be light. Boom, light.
You guys are acting like God was like typing on a computer though while he was
That
like.
is true. He did, I think, do this.
Yeah, he was definitely
He's
like,
like, let there be light.
light.
Hard day's work. All right, we'll come back on day 2.
He's like, he was like trying to create man. He's like, fine, I'll just breathe into it. Okay, there we go.
And then a woman take a rib out of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, for some reason, I just feel like that a ring can't tell you things. I don't know why. I just don't buy it.
Well, you can
Like-
look at the app and it tells me a lot.
Well,
Can I actually look at it after?
Yeah.
I want
Kate's
one
been
so
obsessed with these
bad.
things. I just feel like they're
Every
fake.
time we go into Best Buy, I like put it on. I'm like, eh?
It's so good.
Do they come in different colors?
Yeah, they have a gold one.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Do they come in different thicknesses?
No, I wish it was
man.
thinner.
Yeah,
but I
it
think
is a
it's
little
'cause
chunk.
It needs like your heart rate and your like pulse ox and
It's a
all
little
that.
chunky.
Yeah.
Oh, it like
Yeah.
actually tracks real stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it like tells you how good you
Ah.
sleep and things like that. But if my ring was like, you slept pretty good tonight, I'd be like, I don't know if you know that. Are you
'Cause
sure?
How does it know from your own heartbeat of your finger?
That's what.
There's a pulse in your finger.
Because you have a resting heart rate and like a moving one.
I do kind of hear the pulse. Wait.
And you
What?
can't hear it. Okay.
No, but like
No,
you know
like-
when you go to a doctor and they put the thermometer thing on you,
Yeah.
or the thing like that.
Yeah.
That's it's
Your
like-
pulse.
Yeah, sometimes it checks your pulse. Though.
So sometimes, do you think that your nails are ugly?
What?
Oh!
Oh!
My gosh!
I like your nails.
No.
Damn it.
I was just saying, cause my nails.
Y'all got the same
we
nails
got the
on.
same
What
nails.
That is
I mentioned
crazy.
that in the
They
last
actually
pod.
are the same.
Oh my gosh, OPI, Funny Bunny, and Bubble Bath combo. Girl.
Her pinky nail fell off again.
Oh.
Well, her nails keep falling off.
we have a collection of Harper's fingernails in that
No.
drawer.
Yeah, here, we can add it.
And they're real too.
And her hair.
And my hair, but they threw
That
that away.
hair went to all of our live shows and
Yeah.
sits here in every
No,
episode.
but they threw my hair
Now you
away.
changing
Oh,
the
you
TV,
messed with
Cash.
the TV.
Oh, sorry, I was just gonna watch some Netflix. I didn't mean to do whatever I did.
Don't touch the
So
electronics.
did y'all know she takes her shorts very seriously?
I do
Shorts?
like
Yeah,
YouTube shorts. They're
she
fun.
she. Hey,
Hold on.
she.
Are you
You're
watching
good.
TV?
Yeah, so actually, there's me and Lonnie.
Okay.
Don't mind me. Just y'all keep talking. I'm
Don't
fixing
mind
it.
Oh, okay, yeah. Sorry, what were you
So
saying,
she
Harper?
takes her shorts very seriously. She actually took them really seriously.
Yeah.
So
Are you
Yeah,
telling
you
us
said
we're-
that.
we're
Oh,
doing
Do you have
know.
that
anything
show?
else
Yeah,
you're gonna
I'm-
say?
no, I know that she does. She bought
She-
me a sugar glider.
Ooh.
The shoes.
The shoes, I still have them. I wore them 2 days ago.
Oh, you guys filmed a short together.
Yes.
Oh, that's what you're talking about.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but she took
This
it
or
really
that.
seriously.
Oh, why are you so
Well-
serious?
Well, we asked beforehand like things she would be interested in.
We had a
So
whole
then
meeting, so
And you said sugar glider.
I'm
Yes.
confused. What is this short?
It's
Uh,
a this or that.
this
And
or
is
that.
sugar glider not an animal?
Yeah.
Sugar
Oh my
glider is
gosh,
an animal.
I'm so-
and it
that's cool.
glided. It glided off the bookcase.
It did.
That's
was
really
really
cool.
It climbed real high.
So you played this or that, and then Harper got to
So
pick
what
what she
I'm
wanted.
hearing is you're a high budget shorts producer.
I don't deal with the budgeting. So
Right.
Really?
I'll play
Wow.
this. I'll play this or that if you want to get me a sugar glider. I need a
okay.
sugar glider for
We-
the snake.
I'll think about it.
What?
What? Who said that?
I do kind of want to buy a snake from PetSmart today.
I'll go
Should
with
I?
you.
Your mom would
Yes.
kill you.
I'll take you.
No,
Oh wait, you
my
can drive
dad-
now.
Yeah.
I would love to.
No,
just
your mom would kill
be
you.
at your house when you show your mom your snake.
My dad loves snakes, I think. So I think.
You got bit by a snake.
Yeah.
Yes,
Wait,
he almost
do
died
you
from a
still
snake.
have your lizard?
No, it died.
Oh.
And I buried it, and I sometimes dig it up and see its little bones.
Ew.
Dude, her no.
Gosh.
Honestly, you have done what I've always thought about.
What?
I know every kid has thought about it. If I dig up this grave, what bones would I find?
I've never thought
Probably
that in
all
my
the bones
life.
of the human body.
Yeah, I've always thought about that.
All
Like little animal
206.
graves and everything. I'm like, look, there's something inside of you that tells you to dig it up. but you just don't.
I mean,
But she
think,
did.
If you dig it up like after 100 years, it's like, oh wow, cool. But
Yeah.
I think it's because it's your own pet. It's really weird.
Yeah.
Wait,
Yeah.
did y'all ever as a kid like raise a bug and then you stepped on it and then gave it a funeral? Or was that just me?
No, that's
I think
pretty.
that was
that's
just
you. Original
I mean-
experience?
I did have
Yeah.
a lizard, but
Yeah.
not a bug.
Did
Well,
you
it
step
was a
on your
really-
lizard?
It's a roly-poly.
No, but his tail
Oh.
got cut off.
Oh no,
It was
that's
really
normal.
sad.
No, I had
Tails getting cut off
roly-polies.
is normal.
I kept them in my dresser,
Oh.
and my mom got mad at me, so I had to get rid of them. But they were all dead by the time she found them.
Yeah,
Oh,
I had
well.
him in a jar outside, but this one I decided it was a boy and he needed to get married. So then I turned to grab another one to be his wife and I stepped on him. So he died. and then I had a burial service in my backyard by myself.
Let me find your wife. Oh shoot.
Oh, this was supposed to be the most happiest day of your life. You never got married. He died so young.
Imagine if that was like people though. Like imagine there was like some giant that was just like, okay, and you are gonna marry her, and then
Where did he
stepped
go?
on.
On his wedding day.
That's terrible.
And now you have a lady, and you have to find a man. So you turn to the next one, and you're like, okay, I guess you can take that one.
And you step on the lady. God.
One time, me and Maverick, we built a turtle
Enclosure?
enclosure. We built a turtle enclosure out of 2x4s, and then it got away.
Oh,
The turtle got away.
Yeah, our enclosure
We're
wasn't
good
very-
at losing animals.
Do you and Preston have any pets?
I have a cat, and he says it's just mine.
Oh.
He doesn't claim it.
No way! I said the
yes.
same thing about Kate's dog. It is
Really?
her dog,
It's
not my
ours.
dog.
Yeah, I tell Preston it's our cat, and
No.
I mean, I think he loves her secretly.
Yes.
and he
That's
gets
what Cash is
annoyed.
like.
Does
No.
he like? Do you ever catch him like cuddling with the
Yes.
cat and like, oh hello, hello,
Yeah.
and then the second you're like, hey, can you maybe put some food? Not my cat.
Mhm.
Not my cat.
That's so funny.
Never change the litter box.
Yeah.
But like I think some of it has to do with sometimes I give her more attention than him and he gets irritated and he's
Oh,
like
he gets jealous of the
"Stop."
cat.
Yeah.
He's jealous
Yeah.
of the cat.
Oh,
I'm
Cash
just imagining Preston like in y'all's house, just on the other side of the house, like stupid cat's getting all the attention right now.
Cash is like
swear.
that. He like doesn't claim honey, but then I'll watch him walk up to Honey and be like, oh hi hum, hi honey, hi.
I remember when the snake came, he like took Honey out of the cage and started walking away with it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Sumi, I didn't want our dog to die.
That's good.
Okay, yeah, but can the snake open its mouth that wide to eat?
I think
I think
Honey
that
could
snake
be.
could eat
Yeah.
honey.
But
Yeah.
who do you
I
got
feel like
in
it'd
a
be
fight,
fun.
Stella or the snake?
The
Stella.
snake.
the snake.
Nah.
No,
Okay,
I
but
think
do snakes actually open their mouth that wide? Because I swear.
I think
Wow.
Stella's taking that snake like a
I
chew
don't
toy.
think
Honestly,
Stella's getting
The-
constricted. I think she's running
No,
around
I
and just biting and shaking it.
Snakes aren't animals, y'all. They're not a
beasts.
classification. They're gross. They
Yeah.
don't belong.
They're literally the devil in disguise, right?
are.
Yeah.
They slither.
That's what they saying.
That's
Yeah.
what Carrie Underwood
That's what they'd
says.
be saying.
Yeah, I mean, God literally told Satan, "You will have no legs or arms, and you will have to slide across the ground on your stomach."
No, when people ask why I
Verbatim.
don't like snakes, I'm like, that's literally the animal the devil chose to be like, this is the freakiest one I can freak you out with.
I know. It's true.
But in my recent TikTok, I really thought like I was so cool with my with a snake all over me. I was like,
Did that video do good for you?
no.
Yeah, me.
Oh, on YouTube.
Mine did horrible.
No, on YouTube it got a 1 out of 10. But
You know what
on
Kinsey said to me? She was like, "Are there YouTubers that don't do TikTok?" And I was like, "Yeah, I mean, there's like YouTubers that just don't post on TikTok, I guess." And she's like, "I'm gonna become one of those." And I said, "Well, Kinsey, they don't post on TikTok because
I hate TikTok.
I was like, they don't post on TikTok most likely because they're so successful on YouTube. It's like not even worth their time.
I gotta
you know?
get big on YouTube.
TikTok's
I'm-
weird
I'm
though.
one of
It's
those.
like
TikTok
all
goes
over
up
the
and down.
place.
It's so
Yeah.
weird.
Yeah.
No.
And
Like-
it's so inconsistent with what it likes. Like
It
Harper
is.
and I could post the same video and hers would get 10 million views and mine might like get like 200,000.
Yeah,
Like
it's
they
so
just
weird.
pick and choose.
It's so weird. No, like it's like the upcoming creators like have their month of huge fame and then they just fall off.
yeah.
Not because not
So interesting. I feel like
It's
me and
so
Cash have never really experienced any like
Fall off.
Shut your
No,
mouth.
actually,
Oh my God.
y'all
It's always
did.
gone up.
Always been up.
Actually, y'all did because
actually
remember
y'all
that one
did,
time
and then I
y'all,
came
like,
and then I came into your
I think we
life.
should
no,
talk about
actually,
it.
do you guys remember that one time your views were
This
down?
is a prompt.
You guys were down so bad. You weren't making any money, and you had to move out of LA because you couldn't afford to live there anymore because you were down
That's
so
called
bad.
bad money management.
That was called gaming addiction.
yeah,
I
not bad.
started
views.
getting popular on TikTok,
Okay.
and then I found video games, and all I did was play video games.
No,
all
and then
day.
you started dating me, and your money got up again.
Yeah, we were down
There you
bad.
go.
We were down real bad for a while.
Yeah.
I remember I came into y'all's lives
Yeah, and then you saved us.
and I saved you.
Yeah.
So y'all owe me $1
And
million.
then now her YouTube falls.
I haven't posted in 11 months. That's probably
A
why.
long time.
I know. I don't post on my
How
YouTube
often do you
channel.
post?
Once a week, typically.
Dang.
Well, I have multiple channels though,
Yeah.
so
Oh, you're
Oh, is it
filming
like
all
once
day.
a week
Yeah.
across all your channels?
I do 3 a week on gaming, 1 a week on reacts.
You
to
do
2 a
gaming?
week. Yeah.
She's
Oh,
a
I
whole
didn't know
pink
that.
room. It's
Yeah.
so pretty.
Yeah. I started on Minecraft and Roblox for YouTube. 'Cause
Kinsey,
when I
we
met
literally-
Preston, he didn't do real life videos.
No, I saw her office area, but
I was gonna say you literally saw her gaming setup.
Yeah.
no, I didn't. Her door was shut. Remember, she was. In
Oh,
the
she
kitchen.
sure was in a meeting that day. You never saw
Actually,
it.
yeah, you're right. When y'all came to,
I
The
just
second
saw
time.
a glimpse of pink as she shut the door.
yeah,
I was like,
very
like,
wow.
Kinsey and I have our own pink room.
we do.
love that.
It's not as pretty as yours. We don't
No.
have all the.
I'm
No,
part of the
and
pink
somebody
room.
spilled blue ink in the carpet the other day.
oh,
It didn't tell me about
Harper,
it.
Harper was giving some tattoos in there.
No, okay. We were doing tattoos on a hairless cat, and
wait, on a cat?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you want a tattoo? We still have the gun.
No, thank you.
No.
Wait.
cat.
No.
I do want to put a tattoo on myself.
Let's do it.
I want
No,
to
I'm
do
kidding.
a
Absolutely not.
tiny
You
little-
know your mom FaceTimed us that day
What'd she
and was
say?
like, "Are y'all giving Harper tattoos?" We were like, "Yes, permanent ones."
Mom, you know what? I'm gonna give myself a tattoo.
No, you won't. She doesn't know where the tattoo gun supplies are. Don't worry.
Do it on your pinky.
Yeah,
No, you can't. Bree, you can't encourage her because she
I'll
will.
get
Then her
the
mom
thing.
gets upset.
No, because I want to do it like right here or like on the inside of my finger.
Bree said
Why
that
not?
not knowing that Harper will go home and do that just
Oh,
because she told
Don't
her
No.
do
to.
it. You'll regret it.
You want to know the secret?
No.
You don't need a tattoo gun.
You need just an ink.
She already knows.
I already know. It's a sticky
No, we
note.
didn't tattoo an actual cat. It was a fake cat.
It was like
Yeah.
one of those like
Good.
Yeah.
silicone ones. It was
Imagine there's
gross.
just a tatted cat walking around.
No, yeah, there it is, just walking through. Just has like teardrops on its face. Teardrop tats.
Hairless cats are creepy.
Ew,
They
I hate
are,
them.
man.
They
They're
remind
so
me of,
ugly.
like, old people.
Yeah.
But I like old people. though.
Old people are creepy. Like hairless cats.
I think it's like their skin.
No,
It's just,
hairless
yeah, their
cats
skin
are
it
a
like
sight.
shrivels up.
Yeah.
It's so gross. No.
Yeah. Well, I think we're about out of time here. So, Brianna, is there anything you would like to say before we end the episode?
Thanks for having me.
Yeah.
Oh, go ahead,
I'm
plug
excited.
yourself.
My name's Brianna. Nice to meet you.
Oh,
What?
Oh, no. Do you not know what a plug is? You like?
I mean, like, my name's Brianna if you want to.
Oh,
Guys,
I
let's
think
just
it's
be
already-
honest. Our fan base isn't gonna help her. She already has enough.
Yeah, I
That's
think
not
you.
true. Y'all have a huge one.
No.
Yeah. We
Well, some of us do.
yeah, some of us.
Yeah, some of us do.
Harper, on the other hand, hasn't posted in 11 months.
Right. But
But seriously, thank you so much for coming on the episode. We look forward to having you again, and we appreciate it.
Thanks, guys.
wow.
Bye.
What?
I
Cash
wanna
is so
applaud.
serious.
Yay.
Why are they still watching?
Why
Oh,
are we
that's
doing this
awkward.
again? We're not
Are we
doing
all
this.
No,
watching?
we're not doing this again. It's so
Okay.
awkward.
the retention rate is so bad. We're ending the episode now.
Brie,
Bye.
will you say goodbye so we can just be done?
Bye.
For some reason, the audience always keeps watching after we're over.
Oh my
We don't
gosh,
know
Cash,
why.
That's because
stop.
they're interested.
We gotta stop.
Yeah,
They
that's
wanna
the end.
know.
That's the end, guys. You can click off now.
Did they click off?